Ben Alaiya is in the studio. Ben, good morning. Good to have you.
Thank you. It's good to be here on a solemn day like this. One of those days you want to reflect.
Shocking news.
Shocking news about Deji Tinubu's demise.
Yeah.
I shudder to imagine how it happened because, I mean, the last time I saw him was when we had this game with Football United by Sports and the NFF Vice President, you know, his foundation, Shia Akimumi's foundation football match at the campus ground there in Alaiya, Lagos. And it was bubbling with life. And you know, something's happened, you can't query God, you know, because this is somebody who is always full of life, always very fit. He plays football, I'm sure, every other weekend. And I mean, wherever he is, he should rest in the bosom of the Lord. Solemn.
You know, it's solemn. I mean, Deji Tinubu is someone we've interviewed over and over again on this program. And all that. I remember the last interview I did with him, you know, talking about the Super Eagles' chances and, you know, and any team that comes. I think it was before the draw or something, or after the draws and everything. Just so full of life. And I was going through his last tweets just this morning and all that, tweeting about his driver and everything. And this morning, and just hearing the news that he's slumped, and was really not a good one. And also, the last time, you know, before the cabinet was reshuffled, you know, when he was still in charge of, you know, SSA to the governor, you know, he inspected the Agege Stadium, you know, we saw him full of life, you know, and everything and all that. But that's life for you. It just happened, and you're wondering why things like that just... You really never can tell. Well, I'm thoughts with the family.
Yeah, I'm definitely speechless. I don't even know what to say about it. It's just a very sad situation. And yeah, our thoughts and prayers definitely with Deji Tinubu's family. Yeah, thoughts and prayers. Accept our condolences. Okay, let's move on with the show now, and let's talk about the 2018 African Nations Championship in Morocco. Nigeria's in the quarterfinals where they'll take on Angola on Sunday, and the lads are talking, the coach is talking as well too. Coach Salisu Yusuf says they're not going to underrate Angola at all because Angola came second in Group D and scored only 1 goal. We're going to take this match very seriously, and Ben, you have to say that's the right attitude to have going into this kind of game. I mean, everyone is tipping Nigeria to go and win this match, but the coach is saying, guys, let's keep our feet firmly on the ground. We can't underrate Angola.
I think it's a good way to go. The attitude is good because, I mean, if you look at the team progression so far, you see that they improve with every game, and that is almost like the hallmark of the average Nigerian team, especially when they are playing goalless, 1-0 and 3-1. So it's just, you know, getting better. Yeah, it's getting better and better. And against Angola, you see they also have a very compact league. A very nice league. Well, they pay well. And
they've got oil as well, right?
Yeah, you know, about almost like close to 70% of their national team players are also based at home. The others are in leagues in Portugal and
lower leagues in
Portugal and elsewhere. So, I mean, this is a very strong test for the Chan Eagles, and the way they will come out of this test will give us to start thinking whether they will go all the way or they can't. This match is going to be very tough. I take it to the bank. It's going to be very, very tight. It's a 50-50 game.
50-50?
Yeah, I see it.
Really?
I see it like that because the Angolans, we've always had issues with them. You know, even at the national team level we've always had issues with them. Remember, they denied us from going to Germany in 2006. One of the most tragic incidents that happened in Nigerian football when Samuel Soichukwu Okwaraji died, August 1990, I think.
It was against Angola.
It was against Angola. And so we've always had issues with them, and we managed to win that match by 1-0. And even in the Nations Cup, when we clashed, we always... So the attitude that the coach is taking to the game is very good. I also read what Osas Okoro was saying, that this match is not a walk in the park.
It's not.
Even the captain is also saying we can get it. Even players from abroad like Efe Ambrose, and the big boys who have been keeping tab on how they are doing, the main team, they are also encouraging them with tweets, with talk, with phone calls. And I think that if they keep their eye on it, they can get it.
Eyes on the ball, definitely. Eyes on the prize. Don't take it off at all. Ben, let's still talk about the team itself. I mean, we saw the last game against Yeah, a very good game against Equatorial Guinea. They came back from a goal to win that one. And a couple of changes by the coach. Alaiya, for instance, was benched. He came on to great effect, recorded an assist and scored a penalty as well too. In terms of the team selection for Angola, do you expect the coach to go on and make tactical changes as well as personnel changes?
I think that the team that started against the Equatorial Guineans should also start.
Really?
Yes, so that the big brother in Rabiu Ali will sit and watch. Okay. I mean, he's tactically gifted. I mean, it was in the last year, the one that Keshi took, we got the bronze medal there. Okay. He was there, and he was starting every game because he was still a little bit younger then. That was in 2014. This is 2018, and 4 years ago. So I think you should start with the team that started the last game, and then study the Angolans, the way they come in. The impact of Rabiu when he comes in the second half is usually massive. And I think that with Sunday Fale doing very well, Sasokoro holding it tight, and a lot of the midfield not doing badly. I mean, look at that Roketa of a kick that was the second goal. Dayo, fantastic goal. These are the type of things we like to see. The hallmark of the Nigerian team. They are gradually coming to bear, and so I think that start with that team, soak the pressure, bring in the senior boys. There was a time that we went to play against almost like the Barcelona national team, you know. It was they call it the Catalan Cup. You know, when we got there, what did the coaching crew? They decided to start with the younger boys, carry them around with them. Chukwueze Agbin was in goal. Baptism of fire against the likes of top players in
Catalan select
side. They are just made up of Espanyol and Barcelona players. 10 of them were playing for Barcelona first team. You know, the Iniestas of this world were all over us. You know, they scored even in the first half. But what did they do? The boys kept them at bay. And when the senior boys came in the second half, the Ahmed Musas of this world and Mikel Ubis, they got the equalizer, and that was it. We won the cup and brought it home. So I think that should be the way. Keep it tight in the first half. Watch how they will play. And then I think that in football, maybe not in basketball, in football, we have an edge over Angola. And they've never won the Nations Cup in their history. We've won it 3 times and counting.
Interesting. I see what you did there, Ben. So according to Ben, don't change your winning team. Start with that one against the match. The team that played against Equatorial Guinea and got a 3-1 win. Okay, that's it for the African Nations Championship. Cecilia, let's go to the Nigerian Professional Football League. It's match day 5 already. I mean, the league just started a couple of weeks ago. The matches are coming in thick and fast, and some very interesting games to talk about today. Cecilia, that we played on Sunday. We have defending champions Plateau United taking on MFM FC. Wicked Tourists will play FC Fianyuba. You also have Aqua United on the back of traveling all the way to Niger Tornadoes to get all 3 points. They will host Quarry United, and they want to consolidate, obviously, Cecilia. You also have Lobby Stars taking on Niger Tornadoes. Atlant versus Desert Stars, 2 new boys again. Whenever this kind of there's this kind of fixture, you expect a very competitive one, Cecilia.
Very. Atlant, knowing that at home it was a draw for them, they would have loved to win that one, but they couldn't. I think they would just want to go all out and see what they can do to Yobe Desert, but it's going to be a difficult one for Yobe Desert going to the East. Katsina United and Go Round, another new team, Go Round, coming into the fray of Nigerian Professional Football League, first time ever. Well, Katsina United, well, this is going to be a tough one for them also. Nasarawa United and Rangers have won 2 games back-to-back now. Hopefully they can consolidate on that and see how they can build on it. Rivers United and Enyimba, that's the game I said I'm looking forward to. How Enyimba will be able to do this, because right now it's not looking good for this team at all.
They won the first game yesterday.
They won the first, that's on Wednesday.
On Wednesday, yeah. So
we'll see how
they have to build on it. They're not doing well so far, but traveling to Port Harcourt is
because Rivers is hard for them to always lose at home. Most times they win most of their games at home, but away it's always a difficult one to win away from home. But it's really not too far. Their home ground for Enyimba is UJ Stadium, so Calabar to Port Harcourt. It's kind of close, so just neighbors. And they'll be going there to see what they can do against Rivers United. Abia Warriors and Sunshine Stars will also be in action. Economy Warriors and Kano Pillars. I think this is where everyone will be looking at. Economy Warriors and Kano Pillars. Economy Warriors, we know their chief coach, he's with Chan, but then they haven't been doing so badly. Yeah, it's bad because against Plateau United it was 3-0, so I think that was bad.